Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ subscribe, hete.
Face TV Oshoba.
It's my privilege and pleasure to be asked to make a few comments on this occasion of Ashwaju's birthday celebration. I go a long way back with Ashwaju, and some people really don't know. They think it's when I joined Lagos State government. But you know, one of the most memorable things, and I never stopped telling the story. In 1991, when I had to take my sick son to hospital in the UK, apart from my employer then, Citibank, it was Ashwaju that made the highest contribution to that, way back 1991. And at that time, he was not a politician. At least, I didn't know he had any intention. And so, but not too long after that, in 1992, he decided he wanted to go to the Senate. And that marked my first direct involvement with politics and politicking in Nigeria, when we worked for him to go to the Senate. So basically, Ashwaju's benevolence is not tied to his politics. That's basically his nature. That's who he is, and that's part of what has drawn him to people and drawn many people to him. When he asked me to join his cabinet, it sounded all so casual. And he said, "Ben, now that you have started to leave banking, how about joining my cabinet?" And all I could do was laugh, because it was all very new and strange, and at that time. But you know, another time it wasn't part of my plans at all. But the novelty of it was also part of what made me accept. Before then, I had been invited to serve as Commissioner for Finance in my home state, Anambra State, and I turned it down. I said it was not part of my... But when you asked me to serve in the cabinet of Lagos, I thought this was something that was, really a paradigm shift and would help build the Nigeria of our dreams. And, you know, so many years down the road, I feel so disappointed that this didn't catch on, and many more states in Nigeria, didn't really. We have cases of people who maybe have invited people from their ethnic stock to serve in their cabinets, but I don't know of any cases yet, so many years down the road after that Ashwaju initiative. And I really hope that others, the many excellencies here, serving governors, newly elected governors, I hope that they will take, a leaf out of Ashwaju's book of national integration and unity. Ashwaju, with those few words, I'd like to just wish you all the very best, and many more years, fruitful years in the service of Nigeria. God bless you.
Excellency, Ashwaju, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, well, as you know, calling me up to come and speak is so strange. I just came to say to Ashwaju, happy occasion. The last speaker said he met Ashwaju in 1991. He was not too sure if Ashwaju was a politician. I say, is that so? From my little reading, he must have been a politician virtually from the day he was born. But we want to thank God of your politics. I was very impressed by the comments made by all the speakers today in the morning section. You have been a blessing to all that you have come across, and generally, we wish you more and more successes. Importantly, I hope those who are attempting to write a guideline for the moral rectitude of Nigeria, the value system, they will listen to those who have spoken on you and borrow your characteristics so that Nigerians can copy your characteristics, especially the Nigerian politician. So I would like to add to the avalanche of congratulations to you. I know the first time I wrote a letter, I was so impressed by you about 14 years ago. I wrote you a letter of congratulations for your birthday. That was the first contact I ever made with you. Because up to that point, I was so impressed with your attitude to life, your righteousness, your pushfulness to get things done. And I'm still very impressed with you. You have never disappointed me as Waju. I wish you many happy return of today, and wish you more successes in your life, and wish you more contribution to making Nigeria great and greater. Thank you.
Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, today is your day. But I would like to start off by complaining that being given only 2 minutes, I feel the South is being marginalized. Given Asiwaju's support for the South and for our aspirations, I believe we should be given more time to talk about him and praise him. I knew about Asiwaju long before I actually met him. I had many friends who either worked with him or who were close to him. I had friends who were in the Senate with him, and they all spoke so highly of him. They spoke about his brilliance. Not just that he was brilliant, but that he surrounded himself with brilliant people. He was that confident that he surrounded himself with brilliant people, that he was a go-getter, that he was a dogged fighter, that he was a political guru, that he was a true Nigerian who had friends from every part of the country. I heard about all that long before I actually met him. But when I met him, and it's interesting, at the time that I started talking to him, at that time we were fighting against third term. And I found him, I was in PDP, and he was in AD, I think, or ACN by the time. AC. But we had a common cause, and I found his support invaluable, because once he believes in a principle, he fights hard for that principle. And subsequently, each time I saw him, we would have long conversations, and in his conversations, he was always full of passion. Passion for change. Passion for Nigeria. Passion to improve things in the country. He is a driven man. A man who believes that Nigeria is not where Nigeria ought to be. A man who believes that by hard work, by working together, we can truly change Nigeria. It is that drives him. It is that passion that drives him. And he believes that for Nigeria, the best is yet to come. And what I want to say to Asiwaju today is that I agree with him that for Nigeria, the best is yet to come. But I also have a belief, a view, that for Asiwaju himself, that the best is yet to come. And that is my wish and my prayer for you, that on this your 67th birthday, you should continue the way you have been leading, the way you have been working, the way you have shown a commitment to bringing change in Nigeria, that for you, the best is yet to come. Happy birthday.
Then the Northwest, we are more in population, so I think we should speak more. The Asiwaju of the universe, a great man, a leader of the party, an achiever. My leaders on the high table, and my friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I have an opportunity to speak on Asiwaju, a great leader. The field marshal of politics, since when you were a senator and I was a governor, and we discussed you with late Otedola, the governor of Lagos State. He said, Bola Tinubu is the man to watch. And this gentleman had vision. Now you are the leader. That's what he said has been achieved. You started as a senator. You know that's 1/3 of Lagos. You moved to the whole of Lagos State. You conquer Lagos. That's not enough for you. You took the whole remaining five states of Southwest. You conquered that one. That's a great achiever. You moved from the 5 states. We came, we had a merger. We followed you. We agreed with you on all the merger things and the flag. You are even designing the flag and the logo of our party, APC. That shows how concerned he is. He's so close to government to everybody. You now move from there, you conquer states in the northern Nigeria, and now you are a leader of a party that became the ruling party of Nigeria. God bless you, my brother. Not only that, people believe we could not run for a second term. We've introduced the next level. We have now run, President Buhari has won election. My brother and my friend, the sky is the limit. Next level is there. Keep it up.
What can I say about Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu? I'm already there. I saw God go. Yes, sir. Àwọn tó bá wà lórí àwọn tí yí wọn mọ́lẹ̀ kélégbé àbí ògbé Asiwaju. Thank you very much. I'm not going to say too much. The roots of the Tinubus are heavily embedded in Ogun State. The first yellow day is Tinubu. So my joy today is that we have produced the youngest. I told the president 3 minutes ago, I said I come to present to you your youngest, newest governor from Ogun State, in Prince Dapo Abiodun. The joy is both for me and Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Chibisi Akande. We produced Amosu in 2011. Now we have produced another young man, Dapo Abiodun, 2019. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, subscribe,
Face TV. Oshoba.